I gotta check after we have the game. Okay, we found a game. And it's going to be a TVT. This will be my first TVT where I'm gonna try to play some Marauder Thor medevac.
Not enough.
I believe. Yeah. So let's do that.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
We're gonna start off the game very normal.
I can't build
The
here.
ordinary Marauder opening.
Not enough minerals.
So the nice thing about playing TVT with this strategy, it's going to be that I don't have to cheat in any way. So what I like to do when I go for only 2 units is I like to open up like Reaper expand. Because like the Reaper is just part of the build order. It'd be stupid to like not build the Reaper. But in this case, what we can actually do is we can go for a Marauder opening in
Not
TVT.
enough minerals.
This is actually what I would consider viable. At least if you're like playing just random ladder games. You never see this strategy in tournaments, because in tournaments the problem is going to be that you're going to be very predictable. And this build order requires like a specific response. And if you have that specific response, this build order is actually not viable. But it's really not that bad. I'm not gonna spoil what the response is, because obviously I don't want people to counter my genius tactic here. And my tactic is going to be attack lab straight away. And we're gonna open up double Marauder while going for the factory. That will allow us to go for further attack while going into a Marauder opening.
Not enough minerals.
Okay, let's see if my management of the build is correct. Do I have enough money to make a
Not
Marauder?
enough minerals.
Yeah, it's
Not
okay,
enough
it's okay.
minerals.
We can get concussive as well. We only took one worker off the gas so that we
Not enough minerals.
have enough money, I mean enough gas in particular, to be able to afford like the concussive shells upgrade.
Not enough
The
minerals.
depot is also ready,
Not enough minerals.
and I'm gonna put one more worker into the gas because my factory is about to be done and I don't really seem to have enough gas to be able to afford
Not enough minerals.
any sort of follow-up tech. I do need some follow-up tech because I don't have any anti-air. So it'd be nice to have like a starport
Not enough minerals.
and then maybe eventually a medevac. I could definitely use that.
Not enough
This is
minerals.
probably gonna confuse him,
Not enough.
I would guess.
Research.
It looks like the Reaper just went back. It actually didn't jump into my main to harass me. I kind of went into my main with a Marauder there, losing some time. That sort of sucks.
Not
Either way, we're gonna make more Marauders,
enough
because
minerals.
what is the best follow-up after a Marauder opening? Correct, it's going to be a Marauder stim drop. So we're gonna sacrifice these Marauders and then go for a stim drop. Now this one is a little bit slow. Come on, you can make it.
Insufficient
We're
Vespene
gonna
gas.
expand, he made it. We're gonna send him in. And we're going to be expanding. And now, have you ever seen two Marauders approach a Terran player like this? Let's find out how it works. What is his response going to be, because he saw it very early on? It's 3 Reaper. I don't want to approach this because there could be Hellions. I'm a little bit confused by his setup, to be honest with you guys.
Not enough
I don't
minerals.
really know what this
Not
means.
enough minerals.
Is he gonna have like a lot of Reapers? Like what is he gonna do? What is he gonna play here? Did he play double barracks Reaper?
Additional supply
I'm not
depots
sure.
required.
We're gonna make an armory just so we have it already. We don't have stim
Not
quite
enough
yet, but we
minerals.
have our little setup on the map. I suppose that's kind of nice. I guess we're gonna have to wait for stim pack to be done, because those Marauders are gonna be significantly stronger if we have stim pack. Let's see. It's not quite ready, so we're just gonna set up so that we approach him in a nice concave. I'm gonna hotkey my stuff, and now I'm gonna commit, because now stim pack should finish. Let's see.
Additional supply
We're gonna go.
depots required.
Let's see what happens.
Research complete.
Okay, he locked on, so I'm gonna pick that Marauder up. We killed the Cyclone. That's quite good.
Additional supply
And we're actually
depots
killing a
required.
lot of SCVs here. That's amazing. We can also force a lift, and we can continue pushing. Seems like he only has Marines and... I targeted the plate. Marines and stim here. Let's pick up that Marauder. No, let's not pick it up. I'm too bad for that. We're gonna just continue going. The medevac is gonna provide us vision if I do it correctly. And we're gonna reinforce with another medevac right there. Okay, let's go. He's gonna have to stim one more time. And that's gonna be a very expensive stim, isn't it?
Add-on complete.
He's gonna make some medevacs now. We're gonna make our Thor. Wait, what? He has a Raven. That's intriguing to see. We have a lot of supply.
Additional supply
That's
depots.
a very good sign.
Add-on.
We're gonna approach him one more time, because now we're gonna start the good old multi-prong, and that's gonna be very amazing. See if we can... Oh! That was a very good matrix by him. We're gonna have to retreat. But I have the multi-prong, so that is not going too badly for us, is it? There's a couple of Reapers down the line there. We're gonna have to get those with these Marauders. And now I'm just gonna micro, but he has a Viking, so I'm not gonna micro anymore. The Thor is fortunately, not unfortunately, ready. So now we can push back the Viking. Not after losing another medevac for free. But yeah, the Thor is ready. Let's go, we're gonna pick it up with one of the medevacs.
Additional supply depots.
And we're gonna reinforce as well. Let's go.
Additional supply
Let's see what we can get done with our Marauder Thor composition. I mean, it's unstoppable. We have Marauders that shoot the ground and Thors that shoot the air. So this is like unlosable composition, isn't it? Really is like untouchable in a way. And the medevacs here for the micro potential, obviously. There we go. We're gonna start to commit. Okay, we're gonna have to kite back just a little bit. We're gonna lose this guy, not our Thor. Those Marines are dealing a lot of damage. We're gonna have to do some micro, like with Stalkers against Marines, because they do outrange, but as you can see, my micro is really not that great. Don't make fun of me, please. Now my micro is amazing. But no, never mind, I picked up a Marauder again. Come on, this Marauder is gonna be a hero? No, he's not. Oh, still very good. Let's use one of the Thors for some harassment. We need some upgrades, we need some more barracks, and more importantly I need like a reactor on my
Not enough
starport so I can produce more.
Not enough
I'm just gonna be getting some more Thors for harassment.
is under
Oh, and the rest for like a core army basically. Always change the Thor mode, because like, the other mode is just stronger against like medevacs and Vikings. Single target is usually better. The only reason you want to do the other mode is against like Mutalisk. But now the really like the big harassment starts.
Additional
We're
supply
gonna
depots
set up some
required.
Thor harassment here.
Mineral field depleted.
And that should really create some chaos here. As long as I'm picking up my Thor, I'm gonna be
Additional
fine with
supply
it.
depots required.
Let's do some juggling here. Oh, the Viking came back. It's hard to do juggling because our Thor doesn't have like more range like the War Prison does. No, you're not gonna get it without losing the Viking at the very least. Sick. We killed the Viking. Let's send the other Thors on the other side. And let's expand one more time. I really wonder how my army is gonna fare against the Marines, because the Marines seem very strong. They seem very strong, but I don't know if it's because of my lack of micro. Still though, I think our position is very good, so it shouldn't really be a problem here for us to win the game. But let's go for the drop, and he's never gonna expect me to drop the other side now, is he? He doesn't even have the gas. Here we go again. Oh, pick it up, please! Oh, look at that Thor micro. Amazing. We're gonna just max out on Marauders now. Thors are kind of useless at this point. I just built them so I have some sort of anti-air, I suppose. And because they're kind of funny. But I think now we're just gonna max out on Marauders. We're just gonna be getting a lot of them. And see how it goes. Obviously we're really far ahead, that's why we can do this. If we weren't so far ahead, then this would be a lot harder to make work, basically. But
Ready for dust off.
our position in this game is really amazing. So we can make anything work at this point. I could make only no, I'm not gonna go that far, but yeah, I feel like we can only make Marauders and what is the other unit I'm making? Thors, and I'm just gonna win the game. Or in this case, I'm happy with the amount of Thors I built, so I'm gonna start making only Marauders. Like, why should I make Thors if I don't need them? I have my squad here for like some drop harassment, that's good enough. I should maybe get some missile turrets for like drop defense, I suppose. That'd be one thing that's like really convenient in this sort of position. Continuously make medevacs. Obviously medevacs are a key part of this composition. Without any multi-prong, this would be nearly impossible to pull off. Let's go for another drop and see how much we can do here. Unfortunately my Thors are like targeting the same thing basically, so that's really annoying when they do this. It's only a couple Marines, I can easily take them on. Oh wow, there's another bunch of medevacs coming in from the other side. Let's pick up and sort of leave. No? Haha. Let's see if we can leave now. No, he is on to us. So are we on a timer is the question. Are we on a timer? Is he gonna make Vikings? Well, certainly I know I'm gonna kill him then. You're not allowed to make any Vikings here. Let's just unload actually, we can take this fight. I'm sure. There we go. The Thors are just monsters, unless I don't pick them up. They're true monsters. Yeah, we're basically maxed out on Marauders at this point. If I didn't continuously lose some of my Thors. B. So let's go for the final assault here. Let's go for the final assault. We're gonna set up one big attack. Let's go. You should have a third at this point. My upgrade's just finished, so this is actually a very good timing for us to hit. Let's go. This tank is really annoying. I think with Marauders what you can do is like go forward and just dive in. And we're just picking those up like this, and there we go. GG! Our Marauder composition prevails again. This time against, in terms of a more top 100 GM, so that's pretty nice. That's gonna give us another bunch of points. For this game, let's first see what we got. So for this game, we'll be going for a TVP. I think I'll be using Marauders and Thors once again. Against Protoss is actually a lot of fun to use this composition. I really think the Marauder drop, if they don't play Stargate at the very least, is like... It's at least a fun way of playing. If the Protoss is not necessarily top level. Gotta admit that. But especially if they open up Blink, it's kind of a fun build for sure. So let's go for that. One reason why I like the Marauder drop is because I'll show you when it happens, but like there's a very specific position you can go for that seems like pretty good when you do this strategy.
Additional supply depots.
Okay, good luck, have fun, Reyna. What?
Not enough minerals. Not enough.
Am I Reyna, or what does he want to tell me?
Not enough minerals.
I guess I'm Reyna now.
Not enough.
Does that mean I get his paycheck from Gamers 8?
Not enough minerals.
Yeah, I want to be Reyna. I'm just gonna respond C. Oh no! What is this? I want to leave this game. I want to dig myself a hole and just stay there forever. Let's trap the probe now. I think I've rolled it incorrectly to C. Okay, we're gonna open up factory, but basically opening up the same way we just did. We're going for the Marauder.
Command center upgrade complete.
But we're going for a faster stim pack this time around. We're not going for concussive, we're going for stim pack.
Not enough minerals.
There we go.
Not enough minerals.
I wonder what he's gonna
Not
play
enough
as a
minerals.
response to this
Not enough.
brilliant strategy.
Not enough minerals.
I do feel like he might go
enough
for a
minerals.
Stargate, and that's what I call lame. But I mean, I kind of gave it to him, didn't I? Maybe I should have opened up Marine first. Once again, like opening up Marine first is like not because I want to win the game with the Marine, but just in terms of build order, makes more sense to build a Marine
Not enough
and hide the
minerals.
build order, doesn't it?
Not enough minerals.
So that's the advantage of like getting a Marine in the opening, and that's why nobody literally only makes Marauder. But we're not normal. Or imagine if I researched Concussive. This should have died, man. Come on. Why do you move out? That's...
Required.
If he goes Stargate now, he's double lame. He's not only lame, he's double lame. Well, let's figure it out. We're gonna make ourselves a nice, comfortable command center. And we're going all or nothing. Like, if there's an Oracle going into our main base, then yeah, GG's. You deserve to win, my friend.
Not
All
enough
or nothing.
minerals.
As always, we're going for the Thor,
Not
because we need
enough
anti-air.
minerals.
Like I said, we need units that shoot the ground and units that shoot air.
Not enough minerals.
Ready for dust off.
That's how StarCraft works. That's why the Viking is the best unit, because it can
Research
both shoot the
complete.
ground and the air.
Not
So we're going for the armory, because I am afraid of like phoenixes. Basically, if
additional
phoenixes
supply
show up,
depots required.
if I don't have an armory, I'm just gonna have to leave the game.
Ready. Now what?
Okay, now the most exciting part of the game begins, and it is an immortal. We weren't able to pick up our units properly. Okay, immortal is like really
Not enough minerals.
inconvenient.
Not enough minerals.
Well, you're just gonna kill the stalker there, bam.
Not enough
you.
minerals.
That felt like a very satisfying kill. Let's get rid of the stalkers. Oh, what is this?
Research complete.
Leave us
Additional
alone here.
supply-
Okay, we're gonna try and like deal some damage, but like, oh, this might backfire.
Life flights here.
Not yet.
Ready.
It seems like he's using some F2. Cause... Oh, whoa. Cause, or not F2. What did I want to say? I don't even know what I wanted to say. Anyways, let's continue. We killed the Adept, didn't we? Yeah. We did kill the Adept, so that's pretty damn nice. In order to make this strategy work, we really have to use our multitasking.
Ready for dust
That
off.
really does seem like the best way of doing it.
I heard
So we're going for Thor in the main, Marauders in the front, and defense at home at the same time. Oh, that's exciting. He's attacking us.
Additional
Can we
supply
like go
depots
for a
required.
cheeky drop? Let's see.
Where's the emergency?
Okay, he doesn't have anything over here. And there's our Thor. We also supply block, by the way. That's really unfortunate. Oh god. Well, one thing I didn't think about when I started using this strategy, like Thor's is good against anything on the ground. Marauders, I mean anything on the air. Marauders are good against like stuff on the ground. But like if he makes immortals, what do I really do? But the drop at the same time is causing a lot of problems. Also for myself, because I still don't, like, I don't know what, like, maybe eventually at some point I'll be able to micro my units properly, but like, I guess you're gonna have to watch more of my games to find out. Because so far we're not microing our units
Not enough minerals.
in any sort of like efficient
Not
way.
enough minerals.
We're just wasting units for free, and
Not
I'm,
enough minerals.
as you can see, getting a little bit tilted by that, but it's
Additional
okay. We've done a lot of damage. He is still continuously pushing, which is a good sign if he's only on 2 bases, isn't it? Like that should be a good sign.
Not
If you're on
enough
2
minerals.
bases, then I think I'm
Not
happy
enough
with just building
minerals.
more Marauders and Thors here.
Not enough minerals.
Let's see. No
Not
base.
enough minerals.
Can't believe I'm still microing with my like 14 HP medevac. It means it gets one shot by Stalkers. Okay, we're just going in again. Oh, let's... No! Let's click. I wanted to boost my medevac. Okay, we got another probe. Amazing. Okay, I think at this point we can use some harassment
supply
doors.
depots required.
Let's do that. And at this point, I think we should also be getting a third base because we're macro turn. And also we should be getting some upgrades. Also, I should be scouting for one thing, and that is a hidden base. Hidden base is obviously kind of a thing, I suppose. So really gotta make sure that's not going
Not enough minerals.
to happen. Like, we don't want him to take like a sneaky gold base. I'm getting supply blocked a lot. I guess it's because Thor's cost a lot of supply. Now this is really weird. It is CTs. I just literally made like a missile turret because I knew this was gonna be a player that uses the Dark Templar. They always do. They always use the Dark Templar. We do not have a skin, but we have a missile turret on the way. Once again, we failed to pick up the unit here. Whatever. At this point, I don't even care anymore.
Not enough.
That's okay. We have our drops.
Base is under attack.
Can't really be too mad about that, I suppose. But if I lose that Thor, I'm gonna be very mad with myself. Good defense. I mean, we smelled the drop. We made turrets, so that's pretty good. We do need to repair up the Thor, so it's gonna be very important. And we really do have to like. Well, actually, we don't really have to expand right now. It'd be nice. Oh, this Thor, by the way, is stuck, so just get moving so that it's not stuck anymore. We don't necessarily have to like expand quickly. Because he's also just on 2 bases. We just checked like the gold bases. And like on this map, like if you take a hidden base, it's gonna be the gold base, isn't it? Like why would you take a base here or here? Because it's hidden, but like I don't even care at that point. I would smell it anyway, so like yeah. I know my hidden bases. So he's on 2 base, we're on 3, we're doing... That's never gonna go up, but he did cancel that, that was a very quick cancel. Our turret is up as well. We'll be getting some map control with our little Marauder squad here. Seeing if we can... Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! We're getting attacked, that's why we wanted to get some map control. Charge Zealots and Immortals are pretty damn strong. I think what we need is some SCVs to soak up the hits. Because then our Marauders can deal a lot of damage onto the Immortals. And that is actually the case here. We're able to deal a lot of damage and it seems to be okay. You know, I should also be allowed to make some goes because that would really make the Immortal problem significantly easier. That would really solve the issue. Because if I could just EMP those Immortals, they're gonna like get destroyed by my Marauders. But honestly, just making Marauders, I guess I shouldn't be oh my goodness. Why are we making Master Templars now? I guess just making Marauders alone is like a good choice. Yeah, so let's do that. We're making Marauders alone. They're a good choice. Is he, like, at this point I'm getting a little bit worried that he actually does have like a hidden base. So I'm gonna check, because we're getting to the stage of the game where the only chance we have of losing is if he has a hidden base. Like, obviously I don't want to attack into a 2 base all in, so I'm not doing anything right now. Yeah, and that's basically about it, isn't it? So like, I'm just checking quickly with my medevac, see if he has a hidden base or not. There's another cheeky drop, but like, what is the drop gonna do? You don't have a hidden base, so like, you're still all-inning us. There isn't really anything we're gaining with that. We're just in a great position despite like taking some hits there. Actually, in this case, it does feel like he took more hits, because he did lose like 2 Dark Templars, if I saw correctly. Kind of late in the night right now, so maybe I didn't see it correctly.
Upgrade complete.
Getting some more barracks to make more Marauders, because he's going Immortal heavy. So this seemed to be the fair play, to just make Marauders. Those seem to be the best in this kind of scenario. Like, I'd be wanting to make some Thors, but Thors are good against air. And we're not getting any air units, so I guess they would only really be useful if, I guess, I don't even know, like, if they go Void Rage. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of it. But if they go straight into, like, oh my goodness. If they go straight into what he is doing here, like, they go straight into my Thor stuck, that's really distracting me. If they go straight into like ground and immortals in particular, it doesn't really seem to be any
Additional supply.
Ready for
useful
dust
to
off.
make any like units such as the Thor in this scenario. So I'll be skipping that part,
Not
and we're
enough
just gonna be
minerals.
making
Not
some
enough minerals.
Marauders and Medevacs,
enough
and we're
minerals.
pretty happy with that. I'm gonna leave some behind because he's very resilient when it comes to those harassments. As you can see, even now, like whenever I move out, he's moving in. He's very quick in that. That's really annoying. Does he have an observer here by any chance? No, it's just pure luck. So that's really annoying. Right now we should be getting on the map now, though. Like, we should be able to just go for it. We have to upgrade. We can send some of the reinforcements. We can expand as well.
Minerals.
We knew where he took the base, so we can set up a little marauder flank here. That's gonna be really strong. Oh, he is setting up a flank against our flank. Not with us. We're gonna drop on top of the disruptors, because that's how we deal with them. And now we're just gonna go pick up the Thor that's low HP. Let's go. Sim and win. Good job. He's even being very respectful to us.